Welcome to Capital Hacking. As a matter of fact, this is the world famous scheduler page. I'm Josh McCallan.
Erik Cabral.
Erik Cabral is the host of Entrepreneur Circle as well and owner of On Air Brands. So we're here to produce a high quality show. As a matter of fact, it's called a show. What should we do for show prep? What would be the first thing we want our guests to do?
The first thing we would need you folks to do at home is send us a picture. Your preferred photo that you would like on social media and the show.
How about the bio? As a matter of fact, your bio may be unique to what you need to promote about you right now. So please send us a short little bio, how you want to be positioned as an expert. After that, we always want to make sure we have our show notes ready to go with our links. What link should they send over?
Please send over any social media that you want us to share with our audience. So whether it's Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, all of that great stuff, we greatly appreciate it and we can use that to help promote you.
What about giveaways, Erik? A lot of people on the show have books.
Yeah, whatever you have that you want to give to the audience, you want to give to the Capital Hacking community, please, send those affiliate links to us, or you can, mention it on the show, and you may have some time after the fact to get that all in place. But yes, please start thinking about anything you'd like to promote.
Next, before we leave on the prep, make sure that you're part of the promotion of this worldwide so that your show goes faster, more viral. That's just a quick iTunes podcast review and subscription. How about the day of the show? Are we going to be calling them on the phone?
No. We are actually going to send you a link that is a Zoom link that you will then click onto or tap onto, which will bring you right through the portal and onto our screens and your screen.
How do we make it better for the guest to listen to?
So we highly recommend that you use a microphone. So if you don't have a professional grade microphone, you can easily use earbuds that has a microphone. And if worst case scenario, you don't have earbuds with a built-in mic, you can use your computer's built-in microphone. But if you do that, we highly recommend that you get into a room that has some furniture, has some things so sound won't be bouncing off the walls, which creates echo.
You notice that Mr. Erik is an executive producer of television shows so we were doing this really the right way. So if you could take his advice, it'll make your show sound better. Internet quality, the best you can do. If you can go hardwire, great. If not, if you can be right next to your Wi-Fi network.
Absolutely.
Now, Erik, I know you care about the flow of the show.
The flow.
What about the logo? It seems like a superhero logo.
The flow of the show is comic book issue number 1. What was the thing that bit you, the entrepreneurial bug?
Yeah, I mean, there was a salient moment or else you wouldn't be the expert you are today. We want to make sure we get to that. And our audience is looking for you to be a good human. You're allowed to make mistakes. You're allowed to be successful. So there's an origin story, and we're really going to hone in on why you were able to separate yourself from the pack. Next, we're going to go into, if at all possible, we do like to talk about our core of our show, which is raising capital. Not only do we help entrepreneurs get into business, investors buy property, and give them the motivation, but we also talk about the next step. If you develop your human capital, you will attract your cash capital that you need to make your things happen. Have you raised capital in your life? What's one way you could have raised capital?
Well, you can ask friends or family. That can also be an avenue for you. Private money, as they say, which can be used for real estate or any type of business.
We're going to ask if you've done it, and if you say, well, no, I haven't technically syndicated an investment, but I began a business, and I did it with my own spit and grit. I raised my own human capital first. So we're going to make sure we correlate it back to our core principle: human capital, relationships, creativity, resourcefulness. That's how you started what you do now. So we're going to make sure we correlate that to your story. And then 3, we have a fun way to end these shows. Not only do we make sure all your links are promoted, not only do we talk about getting involved with you in the positive ways that you can, but we also want to end with you telling the world what your greatest ambition is right now, or sending out the law of attraction. What are you working on this year that our listeners can actually help you manifest? It's just a fun way to end it. It's kind of like the old-fashioned seek and ye shall find. What are you working on right now? And of course, we end here by saying, please bring your energy. The show is entertaining. You know from looking at the other guests, they're world-class guests, just like you. So we want to make sure the energy comes each week.
Yeah, absolutely. Josh always brings the energy and turns it up to 11. So, that's a lot of pressure. You can bring it up to 9 or 10, but please, the energy will be much appreciated.
why don't you take a second right now while you're here, follow the link below, hit the page up on iTunes, hit a little quick subscribe, a little review. It's amazing how that virally grows the database, which you're going to be part of.
Absolutely. And we're looking forward to having you on the show. So
Thank you so much, guys.
take care.